Hi, everyone. It's Hunter Lott, your HR problem solver on demand. And this is take 5. Today, I thought we'd start off 2021 looking at, all right, what do I do now? I put together from several resources kind of where I think things may be going in terms of HR in 2021. And some of the things that you can do to prepare yourself. So let's get started. First, the scramble for talent, I think will continue. This is as the unemployment rate kind of comes down. For many companies, the pandemic was definitely an economic disaster. For other companies, it was more like a natural disaster. As one of my friends said, the talent, how do you become a destination company for A players going forward? First, the influence of the Generation Zs. Now, these kids were born around 2020, so they're coming into the workforce. Look at that number. 1.3 billion will enter the workforce over the next 10 years. So is your workforce ready? And I love this. Rather than them assimilate into us, we're going to have to assimilate to them. So are you a destination company? Why would a Generation Z want to come work for you? So I'm going to be looking at those things that will attract and hopefully keep the Gen Zs as they hit the workforce. The Great Migration. One thing will be this emphasis on remote. Look at that number. The estimate there is that the permanent remote globally is going to double from 16% to 34%. Whoa. All right. Now, this isn't going to apply to all of us in all jobs, but this one, remote is not going to go away. So I'm going to have a point person. If I'm big enough, you're going to see head of remote. But for smaller companies, I'll have a point person that is going to kind of deep dive and prepare all of us for this remote move, policies on remote, taxation, workers' comp, compensation in general. You got to decide, all right, I hire remote. Am I going to hire them based on what I can get in my current marketplace? Or in another marketplace where they live, where they move to? I mean, these are not easy decisions, but this is another thing I don't think is going to go away. I want to be ready for it. Paid leave. Now, the Families First Act was not extended by Congress as a requirement. It was extended voluntarily, which means that if you want to offer the Families First, the 80 hours and the family leave from January 1 of 2021 through the end of March of 2021, you can do that and take the payroll credit, but it is voluntary. And you've got to kind of look at, all right, do I really want sick people at work? I don't want them, so afraid that they're going to lose money or lose a job that they come to work sick. So this is a management decision you have to make. Also, we talked about attracting and keeping good people. I'm seeing paid maternity and paternity time, 4 weeks. 12 weeks. Watch for FMLA to be expanded to be fully paid for in the new administration, at least a push for that. Labor rules, watch for the minimum wage to go up. Watch for the Department of Labor to go after the independent contractor status. Workplace safety. Not just OSHA, but also sexual harassment training, violence prevention training. Make sure you have an EAP, an employee assistance program in your workplace. The kinds of personal problems are beyond my ability as a friend or a manager to solve. And watch for increased discrimination cases. Emphasis on equal pay and transparency. Look, for ongoing help in 2021, consider my Hunter on Tap service. Go to hunterlott.com. Up at the top, click on the tab, Hunter on Tap. And I provide support, another set of eyes and ears, and helping in your HR decision making. This has been Take 5. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.